Hey guys, today we're looking at another Multiverse figure from DC. We're looking at the last one I have for the the last one I have to build the Killer Croc, and that is the Batman, Dick Grayson Batman. I'm really happy about this, and I didn't know it was Dick Grayson until I read the back. I'm like, oh, it's Dick Grayson, that's cool. Dick Grayson Batman, that is to make it a little different. This is the last one I have to build Killer Croc. Now, I don't have all of them, so I'm just saying it's not the last one, and then I have Killer Croc complete. This is the last one that I have. I only have 3 of these. There's still, I need Alfred, Red Hood, and I think Red Robin. So those are the only 3 I need left. I will get those at some point. I mean, I'm not worried about getting them. But yeah, these are cool. I mean, there's so many Multiverse figures and so many figures in general. Like, this DC makes too many figures, same with Marvel, that I want. And it's like, yeah, I get them when I see them. I can get them probably if I wanted to. There's just so many nice figures right now. I'm working on some other stuff. But yeah, at some point I will get them, and it'll be nice. But yeah, so let's jump into this figure. So let's go and see what piece we got for Killer Croc, and let's look at the cool Batman figure, because it's Batman. You cannot enjoy Batman! Bam! So now we're gonna look at the Batman Dick Grayson figure, as you can see here. With the picture of him on the side here. And I guess we show this. I didn't show it, and I just forgot about this in the other ones. Yeah, the Dick Grayson Batman thing has a little thing here on the top. The top one is English, the rest of these are different languages. All you need to read is the top one, so yeah. So now, let's look at this figure and open it up. This is from Batman Reborn. I'm like, oh, that's why it's Dick Grayson, because Batman was Dick Grayson at that point. Dick Grayson was Batman at that point, so it makes sense. And let's see if we can get this tape off. Can we get this tape off? Can we get the tape off? This is the last one I have for this specific line. So I was like, I want to open these ones tonight. And then we'll open, have other figures we'll open and see how well they fit on these stands. Some are going to fit probably better than others. We will see. I mean, they walk. Like, they walk. If you just want something to display, a way to display the figures, you're going to get this with these. So let's take this out. And I like this Batman already, because he has a little cape thing. So let's get, so we got the head. Okay, let's see if we can get some of this stuff out. We got that. We got head. If we can come on out. There we go, got the head out. Now we have this foot here that has some stuff to it. Whatever this stuff is. It's on some of the other figures I had. For the leg, oh fuck. Okay, got it. Got the leg out. And then we gotta get Batman out. So I'm looking at how he's designed. I'm trying to figure out the best way to get him out. You never have really amazing ways to get these figures out. Okay, we got him out. That's pretty easy. So let's jump into the figure, starting off with the extra piece for Killer Croc. The extra piece we added. So now we're adding a leg and a foot to Killer Croc, so I'm happy. Another decently sized piece, and this piece does seem to... Ooh, this piece moves like this. That's kind of an interesting piece movement. And then we have legs, a lot of pieces of decent pieces of articulation. So let's add them to our Killer Croc here. Boom, this is a big figure too, what I actually like. Look at this. Look at the size of this figure, man. He is massive. Well, it kind of makes sense because he is a big character, but I'm like, this big? You see him, they make this character big, but also compared to Batman, he is bigger than Batman. Look at Batman as comparison in size. Feet to feet. Here's where his feet start, and he only gets up to like his waist. Is this much? Well, for the record, I like that because Killer Croc is kind of a bigger person than Batman, so he would be bigger and more massive like this. Maybe not this massive. This Batman does look a little skinnier. This Batman, surprisingly enough, does look a little skinny, and I'm like, I don't know if that's... What does Batman look like his back? Like he's crunched in? Okay, there we go. Pop him out. This Batman is not bad. Like, this is not a bad Batman, I would say. Not one of the better Batmans. This Batman, let's take a look at him. Head-wise, fine, can't complain. He has actually a cape, like an actual, like, physical, like, cape where you can actually, like, a fabric cape, but I love that as well. Something about him, though, he does look very skinny and very look off. Something about this Batman, this is probably the worst one so far, surprisingly enough in this Batman, like, yeah, out of this line, I'm like, it's not bad, but definitely looks off, like, I don't know how why does this look like it can bend here, but then when I try to bend it, it does work, it just looks off. Weird. Like, this is, I'm gonna say, the worst figure I've opened so far on the line. It's just something about it looks off. The feet and sequence, like, a lot of this looks fine, but just like some of the, he feels very stiff compared to some of the other ones. He just moves in a very, like, interesting way. It seems very skinny. When I know he's Nightwing, and I don't think Nightwing looks this skinny. I don't know. like I said, it's also Dick Grayson Batman, so he might look skinny. He might actually look more skinny. I'm not sure. Let's set him down. We also have the Batmax here. Because this is a mask you can put on if you're wearing the Dick Grayson head. But it actually looks really nice. Dick Grayson, that's Dick Grayson, if I ever saw it. Yeah, so now, yeah, that looks cool. And we can swap out the heads if we want to. Why don't we do that right now? And we can put this on, so we have this, the cowl. Put it on like this. So it looks like he's wearing it. I guess you can put it on the other way as well. It looks weird, but yeah. We put the cowl on like this. And you put Batman's head on, or Dick Grayson's head on like this. And we'll see how this works. Goes in there. I can't really get the head, I'm trying to get the head on, but I don't want to just like... The head, I'm not getting this head on. Like, it's not just going on. But I think it's kind of... Okay, this head I'm not getting on, so I'm sorry if I can't get the head on, but I'm gonna put Batman's head back on. But it is nice. Now, let's see if we can get Batman's head back on. This is gonna be the thing. If I can't get Batman's head on, this is gonna suck. Okay. Is it on? Okay, Batman's head's on. Okay, we got him on. Like I said, this is not my favorite out of the line. His chest feels very, like when I try to go like back up, it feels very stiff. This is very my least favorite out of the line. It is very, nah, it's not bad, but compared to some of these other ones, I feel like it's just like I don't know if it's a drop in quality, because it looks not, some parts look fine, but other parts look like it's like, it feels like they dropped the quality on, I don't know if it's just this Batman, there's something about this, they did something like the heads are all fine, the little mask thing's fine, both heads are fine, the cape I like, the gloves and these arms things are fine, the boots designs, all that's fine, just the legs and these arms look weird, I don't know. It is not bad, but let's get the stand and see how he walks on this bad boy. It's probably gonna be like the other one if he just stands on it, but we will see how he goes. Yep, he just kind of stands on here, and you can do him in whatever pose you want. I don't know how we're gonna do this, because it does not look like how we want Batman to look, but let's see if we can get him some nice, something like this. Yeah, have him like he's coming at you. Like I said, boom, have him display like this. He looks nice. But you have him on there like that, see look, he looks nice. You have him on there like that, he looks nice. So yeah, this figure, I'm gonna say is the worst one out of the bunch so far. But he's not bad, but he definitely is the worst out of the bunch so far. Out of what I've seen, this one seems to have the least. I think it might have to do, because I don't know, something about Batman and this one feels a little more stiff with its designs. It looks not as clean as the other ones. Like I said, these are not bad toys, but they're not for like, I'm glad I got these all on clearance, because some of these, like this one I'm glad I got on clearance, because I'm like, yikes. But yeah, still, a nice toy, glad I picked them up, glad I like this line, they have some good toys. They're not bad toys, they're not as, like, it's not like one of those holy shit figures, but definitely better than your average figure. It's like this is what I call like, this is like the Marvel Legends equivalent. They're going to actually, I think, this specific figure, the Batman one's a little less, but it's basically like those. That's what these type of figures are. And for the most part, they're fine. This is the one so far that I've seen that I'm like, that one's a little less in quality, but they're all pretty cool quality. That one does have quality, but has the least amount of quality out of the ones I've opened so far. Here we got the Batman figure, not on the perfectly, but I got him on there so you could see him on the stand. What do you guys think of this Batman figure? Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, let's talk about it, I guess, because I like talking about this kind of stuff. And you guys can always stay up and see you in the next video, guys. Bye.